Hello students, today we are covering the topic routing algorithm from the network layer unit 3. नेटवर्क लेयर में the source और destination के बीच में हमको डेटा पैकेट को सेंड करना। अगर एक नोड से एक स्टेशन से एक दूसरे स्टेशन तक डेटा गया, डेटा पैकेट अगर फ्लो हुआ तो कौन सा पाथ लेगा, कौन सा रूट लेगा, इस नोड ये सब डिसाइड करता है रूटिंग एल्गोरिथम। ये राउटिंग एल्गोरिथम हमारे पास मतलब उस राउटिंग नोड के पास मल्टीपल आउटपुट लाइन्स आते हैं, ठीक है। अब उसमें से उसको किस आउटपुट लाइन पे अपने डेटा पैकेट को फ्लोट करना है इज नोन एज द राउटिंग एल्गोरिथम। दो टर्म्स है, फॉरवर्डिंग एंड द रूटिंग। फॉरवर्डिंग इज मीन्स अगर ए से सी तक कोई डेटा फ्लोट करना है, डेटा पैकेट को फ्लो करना है। अब ए टू बी एंड बी टू सी तरह से एक पाथ जा रहा है, तो अब बी ने क्या किया, डेटा पैकेट जो भी ए से आया उसने उसको लिया, ग्रेस्प किया और उसको एज इट इज फॉरवर्ड कर दिया सी को। दैट इज नोन एज द फॉरवर्डिंग। बट इफ डेटा पैकेट अराइव्स फ्रॉम नोड ए, it fills it, updates it, and then forward it to node C, then it is known as the routing. So there is basically two differences between forwarding and routing. Forwarding is just like forwarding. Whatever it is coming, just forward it to another node. Routing is just update it and just do some addition and then forward it. Then that is known as the routing. There are 6 properties or characteristics of the routing algorithm. These are 6 characteristics of the routing algorithm. First is correctness and simplicity. So algorithm should be correct and should be simple. Robustness means if the topology changes at the current time, like if topology changes, then your algorithm should be able to cope with that changes, or then that algorithm should is known as robust algorithm. Stable routing algorithm should be stable. Fairness and optimality, algorithm should be fair and as well as optimal, although both properties are contradict to each other. अगर एल्गोरिथम ऑप्टिमल है तो ज़रूरी नहीं है फेयर होगा, और अगर एल्गोरिथम फेयर है तो बहुत कम पॉसिबिलिटी है कि वो ऑप्टिमल होगा. So you can see that there conflict between fairness and optimality here. One algorithm is working upper side, that is fair. Another is working, then that will be optimal. So अगर fair है तो optimal होना मुश्किल है, optimal है तो fair होना मुश्किल है. Routing algorithm 2 types के हैं, non-adaptive algorithm and the adaptive algorithm. Non-adaptive algorithm is like I have decided the path first, and whatever current situation will be, whatever the current traffic will be, I will not change my path. That is done. That is static and that is decided. For example, I have some packet to float between I to J. Then I have decided one path that whenever there is a packet that whose source node is I and whose destination node is J, then I will take this path. I will forward this packet on this path. That is decided, and current topology, current traffic does not affect that, then that is known as the static routing or the non-adaptive algorithm. Second type of algorithm is adaptive one, and it is also known as the dynamic routing. As the name says, it is dynamic, it is runtime, means the path is not decided earlier. Whatever will be the current situation, current traffic, and according that path will be chosen. That is known as the adaptive algorithm. These are the topics that we will cover here. Optimality principle. For example, there is a path from there is a route ijk and ijk, I to j, j to k, and if I'm saying that I to k path is optimal, if I to k path is optimal, then I can say that j to k path is also optimal. Then that principle is known as, or that statement is known as the optimality principle. It is said that if router J is on optimal path from router I to K, then that optimal path from J to K also falls along the same route. And this is the known as the optimality principle. As a direct consequence of the optimality principle, we can see that that set of optimal routes from all sources to destinations form a tree rooted at the destination. Such a tree is known as the sync tree. You can see here the left part of this diagram is showing the subnet, and right part of the diagram is showing the sync tree. So if I say that if B2L is the B2L is the optimal path, then I can say K2L is also optimal path. Okay. Remember, there should be no cycle and only optimal paths are added in the form of the edges. Now the next one is shortest path routing. In shortest path routing, the idea is like we will form a graph. In the graph, nodes are denoting the router, and the edges are showing the connection link. So what we have to do, we have to decide a path which is shortest. For example, in this example, you will see that we have to start from node A and we have to move till node D, and which path it will take to reach from node A to reach node D. Okay, so let's start this example. Initial is node A. Now you can see neighbors of node A are A to B and A to G. You can see it here, right? So here is a path A to B and A to G. Which path we will take? A to B, because the cost is less. Okay, so A to B and A to G. So A to B is now B is our current working node. It is indicated by an arrow. Cost is added. So A to B cost is 2 and its previous node is A. Now B to C and B to E, two paths from B. So B to C की cost is 7 or B to E की cost is 2. Obviously the next node will be E. So current working node here is E, and the cost of B2 is 2, so it will be added to this cost. So it has formed 2 plus 2 4, and now E का previous node हो गया हमारा B. Now E to F and E to G. Okay, E to EF की cost है 2, but E to G की cost है 1. कहाँ जाएगा E to G? अभी cost है 4, 1 ऐड हुआ क्या बन जाएगा 5, और E G का previous node हो गया E. ठीक है, अब G से देखना, G to H and G to E. जब G to H जाते हैं तो कॉस्ट ऐड हो रही है 4. ठीक है, 5 plus 4 9 हो रहा है. बट अगर E to F जाते हैं तो कॉस्ट हो रही है 6. तो अब यहाँ पे आपने क्या किया, इस G को बैक ट्रैक किया. हमने ये स्टेप गलत ले लिया था, हमने वापस मूव किया. अब अभी हमने वापस से इस वाली स्टेप से यहाँ स्विच किया. अब इंस्टेड ऑफ E to G, ऑल्दो कॉस्ट वाज लेस, अब हमने डिसाइड किया है अब हम जाएंगे E to A. E to F गए तो कॉस्ट क्या है, E to F की 2. तो 4 plus 2 it has become 6, और इसका प्रीवियस नोट क्या हो गया E. राइट, नाउ F to C और F to H. F to C is 3 cost, F to H is 2 cost. So it will move F to H with the cost 2. तो F to H 6 plus 2 8, और इसका प्रीवियस नोड हो गया F. H का प्रीवियस नोड है H, और नेक्स्ट नोड विल बी D, ऑब्वियस. So the path has become, it has still first visited A to B, B to E, E to F, F to H, and H to D. This is the shortest path algorithm, and in this one step we remember we have just backtracked here. This algorithm is for shortest path routing. In this we are taking into consideration connection links cost. That's all for today. Next part में हम आगे के algorithms consider. Okay, thank you.